Hi, and welcome to another video by Get It Done Home Repairs. Today I want to talk about a problem that we're having here on our outside security cameras. This one is made by a company called Feit, F-E-I-T, security camera, but this is a common problem with a lot of different type applications out there, just so you know. I'm going to show you exactly what the problem is, and then we're going to go in, we're going to fix it so that you don't have this problem again. I did look online, and there is nobody online that tells you how to do this. I just happened to come across it myself because it was driving me crazy why it wasn't working. Let me rephrase that. What they tell you online is if you're having a problem with the SD card not overwriting, they tell you to replace the SD cards. The problem is when you have multiple units on your property, you don't want to change all the SD cards because, as you know, it could wind up being very expensive. So let's get in there and show you how it's done. All right, so let's open it up first. We're going to go to the driveway. We're going to go in here and we're going to go up to see this little pencil up here? We're going to click on the pencil up in the top right here, right? We're waiting for this to finish spinning right here, right now. You know, let me just go back and I'm going to show you something else. Now this did show that movement was on the camera outside here, but it wasn't showing up on, just click on this. And as you can see right here, it's spinning. It'll connect in just a minute. But you see here it says no motion detected recording, no motion detection recordings found in the SD card. So now we're going to go back and I'm going to show you what the problem is. We're going to click on this little arrow up in the top right here. After this finishes spinning, we'll click on it like that. And as you can see, it's an 82% signal, so we know it's not a problem with the signal. Click on this. Okay, once this opens up here, you're going to go down to where it says Storage Settings. We're going to click on the Storage Settings. We're going to come down over here, and you see on here where it says Free Space Found 000. All right, total capacity is 117, so we know that it's an adequate size SD card that's in there. But here is the free space, remaining 0 free space. So if there's no free space, you can't record over it. It just has the old recordings on there. In every case, it's supposed to, when it runs low like this, it's supposed to overwrite the oldest recording first and then continue to record anything new. It erases the older stuff and it rewrites the new stuff. I've tried formatting the SD card, which you can do very quickly. I'll show you how to do it here too, in case you decide to do it this way, but I'm not going to do this. You could try it, but for me it did not work. You hit the format, and when you hit this, it'll format the SD card within the unit itself. I'm going to tell you, don't even waste your time doing this because I did it so many times, it didn't do anything. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and I'm going to show you how to disconnect the camera from the Wi-Fi, re-enter everything all over again, and how to format the SD card, and that will take care of your problem. All right, so let's get up on the camera, and I'm going to show you what to do on the camera. And just so you know, the formatting I'm going to do is on a laptop computer. Okay, now I would recommend that you do all of these steps at once to avoid a problem. First thing we're going to do is we're going to come up underneath here. We're going to take this cover off the side here. We're going to remove it to gain access to the controls inside. Be careful you don't drop these screws, because if you do, chances are you're never going to find them. So be very careful. And then we'll take our cover off. Make sure you have your gasket with it as well, or we didn't lose that. Take this and put it in a safe spot. We're going to need this in just a minute. Now, if you look up underneath here, you'll notice that there's buttons inside there. There's one single button. What you want to do is you want to reset this whole control, the whole light assembly. You want to relearn the Wi-Fi of your home. All right, so what we're going to do first is we're going to press this button and hold it for 10 seconds, and that will wipe out anything that this unit has stored in it. So let's do that. Now, as I said, I would not do one of these at a time. I would do all steps at the same time, and it will take care of your problem. All right, so now that's reset. We're going to go in, turn the power off. Once we turn the power off, we'll come back and we're going to take that SD card out. So let me turn the power off. Okay, power is off. Now we're going to take that SD card out. And the way you get it out is just push it in with the screwdriver. You just push it in a little bit and it'll pop right out. You see how it came out a little bit? And now we're just going to pull it a little bit with the screwdriver. And now we'll take it out of the light itself. And this is your SD card. Now this one here is 128 gigabytes, I believe. Let me just take a look and see. Yeah, this one is 128 gigabytes, so this is a very large storage device here. All right, so let's take this in the house now, and we're going to format this on my computer, because formatting it through here does not work. So let's go inside and put it on the computer and format this unit. As you can see, the micro card is very small, so we needed the adapter to fit it into this computer here. So we're going to put this in here. Just like that. We're going to take it, put it on our computer. Your computer may be different for formatting. This is mine. I'm going to right click it, come down over to here. Okay. Format. And I want to do exFAT as a default, which is what it is. We know it's 117 gigabytes. We're going to come down here, start, and that's going to tell you it's going to erase everything on that disk. That's okay. And the formatting is complete. All right. So now we have 117 gigabytes free. All right, so now we're going to go outside. Let's put it back into the unit itself and make sure it works. Okay, so after we have it formatted, we're going to take our SD card and put it back in. Now, if you don't remember how you put it, how it came out, don't force it, just push it in. If it doesn't go in easy, then we know it's in the wrong direction. Okay, so here we go, push it in, and we're going to push it until you feel it snap in place. Then you push it, and the card will stay in place just like that. All right, now before we go any further, I want to turn it on and make sure that the SD card has connected correctly. All right, so while we're waiting for it to power up, we're going to put our cover back on, and of course you just reattach those screws that you removed. Make sure your gasket is in place. All right, so we know that that's connected. Screw this one down all the way. Okay. All right, so now we have the screws screwed in on the side over here. It's nice and tight. We know our rubber gasket's in there. Let's teach this unit here to recognize our Wi-Fi and connect to it. So let me go in. We're going to do that, and then we'll come right back and we'll finish this off. Okay, and as you can see now, we have the total capacity of the SD card. We have used space, none. We have free space is exactly 117. All right, so now we have it free space. Let's clear this out, go back, see our camera. It comes up. As I said, we're going to click right here. You know what, let me just show you this, playback. We're going to hit playback, and as you can see here now, playback. This is at 12:52. The playback is working. Okay, so now we're going to head back to the settings. We're going to click on the driveway one more time. We're going to see that little pencil up there. Click on the pencil. We're going to scroll down till we get the storage settings. And as you can see, the SD card is formatted. Total capacity is 117.72 gigabytes. Used space is 0.11 gigabytes, and free space is 117.61. But now how do we know that this is going to work the way it's supposed to? The way we're going to know is I'm going to come back in probably about a week and I'm going to show you what it does when it's working properly. So, all right, let me finish this, shut this off. We'll be back as soon as the SD card is filled up all the way and it's almost ready to rewrite over the existing file. So we'll come back shortly and I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so as you can see here now, we've been running this for about a week. Actually, I did this yesterday. And as you can see now, the free space is only 12.12 gigabytes. So what happens is when it gets down to a point where it needs to overwrite the previous recording, that's what it does. It takes away from the total used space and it overwrites it. And here we still have 0.12. You'll see this fluctuate. Sometimes it'll be 0.12, other times it'll be 0.17, but it'll always be a number like that, so you know it definitely is overwriting just the way it's supposed to. All right, I hope this was helpful, and hopefully you can get your problem solved the way I did. As always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.